All right, turning now to a story that sounds like it just might be straight out of Hollywood. This one's actually, though, coming from Vegas. On September 10th, a group of hackers called Scattered Spider infiltrated the MGM Resorts, shutting down the slot machines, hotel systems, and much more. Not all of it, some of it. Crippling the casino giant's operations as well. Now, MGM refused the hackers' ransom demand and eventually got control again 10 days later. But now they say that came at a great cost. There's been a filing, and they say it hit them for more than $100 million at the end of the day. Joining us now, NewsNation national security contributor and former FBI special agent, Tracy Walder. Tracy, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Did MGM make the right call here?
In theory, yes, although it really does depend on where the hacking originated from, though I suspect it's probably Russia, since they are really at the pinpoint, the tip of the spear of a lot of these ransomware attacks against businesses. The FBI typically recommends, most federal entities recommend, obviously not paying the ransom. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, if you do pay the ransom, there's no guarantee that you will get your data back in full that was taken. Also, they may ask for a ransom again and escalate the cost of that. Also, you may run into some legal problems because if you're paying a ransom to a foreign actor or a nefarious foreign actor or nation state, you could be aiding and abetting terrorism depending on what they're doing with that money. And so that's really why it's recommended not to pay the ransoms.
Take me behind the scenes here. I obviously know you weren't working on this case, but like, how's the FBI advising, hand-holding, something in between when something like this happens?
Yeah, I mean, really what they're trying to do is find the nexus of the activity. Where is this coming from? One of the things that's, I guess been a gift to us, particularly in this geopolitical environment, is because the Russians have been doing a lot of this, Ukraine was actually able to hack a lot of their kind of rogue cyber criminals, if you will, and has leaked the names and addresses of a lot of them. And so as a result, the FBI has been able to pinpoint some of them and where this is coming from. So the biggest thing the FBI is probably trying to do at this point is to stop the bleeding, if you will, and trying to retrieve that data and make sure that they're not able to steal personal data because they have things like passport information available to hackers.
You know, I wonder why you say that MGM made the right call here, because something similar happened to Caesars. The demand was $30 million. The Wall Street Journal reports that Caesars paid roughly half that. 15 and 100. And yet, you know, you say that MGM made the right decision here. Some might say, didn't Caesars do the right thing?
Again, it depends, right? We have to weigh the cost benefit because you're right. Yeah, 15 million versus 100 million. Of course, it makes financial sense to just pay that. I mean, I don't think anyone would deny that. But when you factor in those other things, once they see that they can get 30 million from you, 15 million from you, 100 million from you, what's to stop them from escalating that? And what's to ensure that you're going to get all of your data back? And in a situation like this, typically you don't get all of your data back, though I do understand where people are coming from in terms of wanting to pay these ransoms. Look, my data was breached as a result of the OPM hack. I don't want my data out there.
Really?
I completely get it. Oh, yeah.
Was that a mess? How big of a mess was that for you?
You know, that was a big mess because I was actually undercover at the CIA. So,
oh my gosh, you're kidding. And they got your info?
Yeah.
Can you talk about this?
My social security number. No, I've actually never talked about this before on air, but my social security number, all of it. So that was breached by the Chinese and we didn't pay the ransom there. And I still, as much as a frustrating process as it was, I do understand and agree with not paying them.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.